Hello, my name is Rosanamod, and welcome to the rosanamod podcast. Want to modify your life? That is corny, but I'm going to keep it in there. This variety show brainstorms solutions for everyday challenges, unlocks your secret potential, think outside the box with creative ideas that improve your business and your life. Get inspired with special guests, get motivated with how-to projects for the whole family, and learn that life is too short for anything less than being happy. Laugh with me or at me, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to laugh. Welcome to the rosanamod Variety Pod. This is your vessel and host, Rosanamod. We are at episode 149. 148 is in process of being completed. I don't like ripping you guys off. It doesn't matter that life happens and I get into accidents and I hurt myself and I can't record. I still believe that you need to get what you're here to listen to. So I'm going to give you 148, which is Saturday Spanglish, and I'm still working on that one. So today, Monday is talks about anything, mostly motivational, mostly inspirational, but I thought, why not bring in a little bit of beauty tips for you guys, females and males, conditioning your hair using natural products and things that you can find in your kitchen. Very simple to do. And the only reason I thought about that is because I'm going through a very frizzy type of hair days. I don't know what's going on. It's not even raining that much. But because of the change, season and everything, when it gets really hot out and you just colored your hair like I did, my hair just seems to be more on point than the weatherman. So there you go. So if you ever want to know what kind of weather it's going to be, just look at my head. Let's just say that. Okay, so I have chosen quite a few things that you can use from online sources, different types of websites that I put together to bring you things that you can do to get your hair nice and soft and healthy for different hair types. So I don't zero in just on one hair type. So, and for those of you who don't have any hair, you can use this on your beards. So it's the same thing. Number 1, egg and vinegar conditioners. You need eggs, olive oil, honey, vinegar, and lemon juice. 2 to 3 eggs, depending on how much hair you have. Add 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, mix it, and then about 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of honey. And you mix that together into a paste and you stick it on your hair, leave it on for about 15 minutes. I would say that if your hair is really messed up, leave it on for 30 minutes. Get a plastic cap if you have. If not, then just use a plastic bag, from your grocery bags, and just wrap it on your head. Get like a towel, wrap it around your neck. If it starts dripping down your neck, you won't mess up your clothes, all right? I'm just giving you common sense things, but I understand that some of my listeners are not all that creative. So some people might think, well, what am I going to do with or they might just put their hair up and drip all over their clothes and then call me and say, you just messed up my shirt, because of your stupid episode about hair conditioning. You suck, I'll never listen to you again. We never know. I'm just saying, let's just be honest about that. Not everybody's going to love me. The ones that do love me, I love you too. Now, I love you even if you don't love me, so I don't care. So olive oil is really good. I use that for anything. I use it for skin. You use it for my hands. It's beautiful on your hands. If you've never tried olive oil on your hands, try it. And I will guarantee you that your hands are going to be nice and smooth. Help with your wrinkles too. But that's another topic. That's probably good, goes into skin. All right, well, that's number 1. Number 2 is banana hair mask. Take 1 banana, 3 tablespoons of honey, 3 tablespoons of milk, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1 egg. Mix it all together, make a paste just like above, and keep for about 15 minutes. I would say, again, 30 minutes would be minimum if your hair's really messed up. Just do it that way. Number 3, coconut oil and honey. It really works well as far as putting vitamins into your hair, like it nourishes your hair. You take 1 tablespoon of coconut, 1 tablespoon of honey, mix 1 tablespoon of lemon juice in there. Lemon juice is good for breaking up the oil. That's really what it's for. 2 tablespoons of curd. Oh, what the hell is that? And 1 tablespoon of rose water. Where'd that come from? Wait a minute. I just thought it was coconut oil and honey. I don't know about that. Rose water is just for the smell. You don't need that. You don't even need the curd. Just use coconut oil, honey, and lemon juice, okay? Just use the coconut oil and the honey, and the rose water is just for scent. Mix it all together. So I sort of forgot to mention what they are for, so let me just backtrack real quick before I get too far into this. Number one, the vinegar and egg conditioner is good for strong and healthy hair. So if you do this regularly, it just makes your hair stronger. That's because you're adding proteins into your head and goes into your follicles. The honey helps your hair get hydrated, and the vinegar is good for treating hair loss, and the rest of it just makes it stronger. Okay, so if you have fine hair, that's for you. Number two, the banana hair mask is good for people with frizzled hair and rough, hard hair, damaged usually from hair colors. So this is good for me. And number three, the coconut oil and honey conditioner is good for your scalp, and it helps it grow longer and thicker. So this is good if you want your hair to grow faster. And it does work, because I've used this before. I never put in the curd or the rose water, but I've definitely used coconut oil and honey. Number four, apple cider vinegar conditioner. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar along with 1 tablespoon of honey and 2 cups of water in a bowl. It's important to dilute the vinegar. You don't want to put pure vinegar into your hair. It's a little bit too harsh. You don't want to get rid of too much of your natural oils in your hair. And the acetic acid in the vinegar helps smoothen your hair and make it nice and soft. Don't rinse it too much. And when you do rinse it, make sure that you use lukewarm water to cool water, never hot, because that just strips it away of everything. And that goes all the time. If you color your hair, that's a great tip from me to you. Don't use hot water. Always luke to cool water. Actually, cool water is the best because you're closing up your follicles. When you warm or hot water opens your follicles. So you want to just make sure that you do that, okay? That's why it's better to wash your hair first before you do these, before you condition. You know, you wash your hair. That's why the conditioner goes after the shampoo, because your hair follicles are open and it takes in whatever it is that you're putting on it. Cooling it seals it by the hair follicle closing. All right, we were on number 4, which was apple cider vinegar conditioner. Now we're on to number 5, yogurt hair conditioner. I've used this before. It works. You just take yogurt, about 6 tablespoons. It depends on how much hair you have. 1 egg, just beat it in there and leave it on your head for at least 30 minutes. I wouldn't do less than 30 minutes. The longer you keep it, the better. That's it. I mean, the yogurt will come right out. You know, if you get something that smells nice, you might want to get a nice smelling one, like a vanilla one. Why not? That's what I do. And the protein in the yogurts and in the egg, it's going to make your hair really good and your scalp really clean. Number 6 is aloe vera conditioner. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, at least 4 tablespoons of aloe vera gel, which you can buy anywhere. In a bowl, you mix it up. If you have aloe vera plant, that's even better. You know, smash that up, peel the skin off of it and smash it up, put it in a little blender maybe if you have a lot, and make your own mask. It stimulates hair growth and it makes it shiny, okay? And it restores the pH balance in your hair. This is for all kinds of hair, all kinds of peeps. Number 7 is what I love, is the olive oil and egg. Very, very simple. The egg yolk, the yellow part of the egg, promote hair growth. All right, so just remember that. And it helps rejuvenate damaged hair. And it also helps reduce hair loss and dandruff and baldness. Acts as a good hair conditioner, so this is really good if you have dry and brittle hair. 2 egg yolks, add a little water if you want. I personally don't use any water. I just use the olive oil and the egg yolks, and actually the whole egg itself with the white. And I mix that together and I use it kind of as a mask. And I just keep that on my head for about 30 to 45 minutes, and that helps me. Number 7 is 3 tablespoons of coconut oil and hair conditioning. So just use your own hair conditioner that you already have. Add some coconut oil. That's obviously for the smell and also for oil. Cover it up with with a little plastic shower cap. Leave it on there for about 30 minutes. And basically what you're doing, inventing your own hair mask. That's all it is. You can be very creative with the conditioner you already have, because you already have the texture of the conditioner, which is thick. You want to add whatever it is that you want to it for smells or whatever. So you can add, olive oil to this instead of coconut oil if you don't have coconut oil. And you're just enforcing the conditioner. So that's another one. That's number 8. Number 9 is hair conditioner, and you add shea butter. Put 1 tablespoon in there. You might want to add some coconut oil to that or argan oil to that, and any kind of oil that might bring some smell. So that's a good idea, is to add some scents, something that you want to smell like. So if you want to smell like lavender, you can buy lavender oil, add a little bit to that mix, and then you'll have a really nice smelling hair. Leave it on for 30 minutes, rinse with cool or cold water. All right, number 10, my favorite made up conditioner that I've been using for a really long time is a little bit of everything that I just told you. I used to like to use mayonnaise, but then mayonnaise already has egg in it, and I figured, why add egg to the already mayonnaise? Plus, I don't like the texture of mayonnaise in my hair. I don't like the smell. It smells kind of like a salad. So what I did was I incorporated a little bit of each. Lemon juice, which is for the shine on your hair. 2 eggs, all of it, not just the yolk or the whites. Honey, olive oil, and coconut oil. Add a little extra coconut oil because I like the smell. And because this is going to be a little on the liquid side, it's not going to stay up by itself without having to add some kind of plastic bag on top of it or a cap on top of it. What I do is I add yogurt. I use plain yogurt, but sometimes I do use vanilla yogurt. Why not? And what it does is just make it a little thicker. I don't measure anything. You can tell by the mixture and see if it's enough. If it's not enough, then you just add a little more as you go. Olive oil, I don't put too much because it smells a little. Olive oil does have a strong scent, so I don't put too much. Maybe 2 tablespoons at the most. The lemon juice, maybe 4 tablespoons. And the honey, I'd say maybe 4 tablespoons of honey. And that's really what it goes by. So it's just trying to get the texture right. Leave that on your head for about 30 to 45 minutes. Do it once a week. All of these hair conditioners you can leave on your hair for 30 minutes minimum. I wouldn't say 15 minutes. I would really do 30 minutes if you really want to get the full effect. As far as repetition, I would say once a week. Some of them you can do once a month, but it depends on how your hair is. And it also depends on where you live. Like if you live in Florida, like I do, it's hot all the time. If you go to the beach all the time or the pool, chlorine is going to affect your hair too. So all of these things, it really depends on the hair. As soon as you touch your hair and you feel that it's crunchy or a little dry, then it's time to do another one. This isn't going to hurt your hair at all. And here's a bonus tip before I let you go. Bonus tip. You want your hair to grow fast? You want it to grow faster? Do you? Move your hair. Brush your hair. Marsha Brady was actually right. The more you move your hair and the more that you circulate the blood flow on your scalp, the faster your hair is going to grow. If you're eating healthier, your hair is going to be healthier, obviously, right? Take your vitamin B if you have to. Check with your doctor first if you can. But all of this that I just gave you is all natural. None of these things are, phony baloney, fake processed food. Everything is natural. Here's an extra bonus tip for you. All of these things you can mix and make a skin mask. You know why? Because just because it says it's for hair doesn't mean it can't be used for your skin. What have I told you about reading your labels? Read your labels. All of these foods that I just gave you, lemon juice, eggs, honey, olive oil, coconut oil, yogurt, all of these things are natural. Why can't you put them on your skin if you can eat them? If you're putting them into your body, why can't you put them on your skin? And if you're putting it on your hair, why can't you put it on your skin? Okay, so that's it for now, and I will talk to you soon. In with the outro. Thank you for stopping in. I always appreciate your time, and I hope you gained something positive from today's episode. If you did, then share it, and please show your love in the links below. You will be helping me help you. If you want to contact me, I know you'll find a way because my avatar audience is a genius, like the host. So talk to you soon. God bless you. And what do we say? Ciao.